On the 15th of December, residents of France's Mayotte woke up to the deadly aftermath of Cyclone Chido. The once vibrant island located in the Indian Ocean was left in ruins, with homes flattened, roads submerged, and communication networks hindered. Chido is said to be the most powerful cyclone in nearly a century, and the death toll can be in the hundreds and possibly even thousands.
It's extremely difficult to say. I think there will be several hundreds, perhaps approaching 1,000 or even a few thousands. But it is obvious that given the violence of this event, we all experienced it in our flesh, in our family, with our loved ones, our colleagues. I was myself at the command center with all my colleagues. The ceiling of the operational center flew away. We found ourselves facing the storm. Like each of us, we experienced this event. Inevitably, there is a much higher count.
Mayotte lies in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Africa, just west of Madagascar, and 685 kilometers away from the African nation. It has a population of just over 300,000 and is made up of two main islands. Its land area is 374 square kilometers. Cyclone Chido, a Category 4 storm, tore through the southwestern Indian Ocean, impacting northern Madagascar before rapidly intensifying and slamming Mayotte, with winds above 220 kilometers per hour, cutting off phones, power, and drinking water. Look at these satellite images. Different parts of France's overseas territory could be seen in before and after Cyclone Chido pictures.
The majority of the houses are made of hovels, so pruning wasn't going to change a thing. All those insalubrious dwellings didn't stand a chance. It really is a war landscape. Around me, I don't recognize anything anymore. There's not even a tree left. The hills, there's not a blade of grass. It's impressive.
Rescuers were racing against time a day after to reach survivors of the deadly cyclone. An air brigade has been put in place from Réunion Island, another French overseas territory on the other side of Madagascar. However, the extent of the damage from the storm and the prevalence of undocumented migrants living in informal dwellings have hindered search and rescue efforts. French Interior Minister Bruno Retailleau arrived in Mayotte on the 16th of December and met officials engaged in rescue operations. He told staff that all means would be mobilized to help people.
If we want things to work well, we're going to pull out all the stops. We will mobilize everything we can mobilize in terms of civilian means, in terms of military means.
The French Interior Ministry said 1,600 police and gendarmerie officers have been deployed to help the population and prevent potential looting. A plane has been sent from France to the French Indian Ocean territory with all essential supplies. French President Emmanuel Macron also pledged assistance to the residents of Mayotte during a meeting with Pope Francis in Corsica. Cyclone Chido also made landfall in Mozambique on the 15th of December, bringing strong winds and a warning of severe damage after leaving a trail of destruction in Mayotte. Footage from UNICEF showed destroyed boats washed up on the beachfront and palm trees swaying heavily. The UN agency said Cabo Delgado province, home to around 2 million people, had been hit hard. As of 17th December, at least 34 people have lost their lives due to Cyclone Chido in Mozambique.
I'm in Pemba, the capital of northern Mozambique's Cabo Delgado province, where Cyclone Chido has made landfall this morning as an intense tropical cyclone, bringing with it very heavy winds and rain.